Hi, I'm Phil and welcome to Phil's English class. In this class, I'll be doing more grammar tips for Spanish speakers, okay? So these are common mistakes I've noticed in the classroom. Let's take a look at the first one. I know, understand. So many Spanish speakers, they don't use the auxiliary in the negative, but it's necessary. You need to say, I don't understand. I didn't hear. Okay? So many Spanish speakers say, I know understand, or I know listen, I know speak. Okay? But you need the auxiliary. I understand this mistake because if you say I know understand or I know listen, people know what you want to say. So in your mind, you don't need to change it because people understand you. But if you say, I know, understand, and you don't use the auxiliary, people will immediately judge your English ability. Okay? You want people to think that you are fluent and you have natural good English. So you need to use the auxiliary, okay? The next one. Many students, many Spanish speakers, they use how for questions too much when they should use what. So let's take a look at a couple of examples I have. What do you call the thing you eat food with? A fork, okay? A fork, or I could say, what do you use to write on the board? So I would say a marker. This is a marker. This is a noun. It's a thing. So it's a noun. So it's what for a noun, for a thing. Okay? The next one. What does it look like? Look like means similar. What does it look similar to? So you could say, this looks like a pen. Okay? A pen on it for a piece of paper. When you're talking about what it looks like, that is another thing. So again, it's what. So if you are talking about a case or a box, it's like, oh, I lost my box, and somebody says, oh, what does it look like? You will describe a thing because it's a thing you want. So it's what for a thing. Now let's take a look at a question with how. How does it look? So I have this shirt and I ask you, how does it look? I'm asking you, does it look good or look bad? I'm not asking about a noun. I'm asking about the verb. How does it look? So if you want to talk about pronunciation, you will say, how do you pronounce something? Because you're asking about the pronunciation. You're asking about the action. Okay? So what, generally speaking, what for a noun and how for the verb. Okay? Let's take a look at the next one. It is a good idea. So this one is the article. Many Spanish speakers don't use the article. It's not always necessary in Spanish, but unfortunately in English it is. I know it's difficult and it feels unnecessary, but in English it's just necessary. It is a good idea. A Spanish speaker student might say, oh, is a good idea, is a good idea. I understand you, but you need to use the article. If you use the article, you will sound more fluent. I'm a teacher in Ireland, so many students say, oh, it's cold today. And I say, sorry, it's cold. it's and it is the contraction, okay? It's cold today. Sometimes I ask the student a question to make them think about the article. If they say, is a good idea, I say, what's a good idea? The student answers, it is. And I say, oh, so it is a good idea. And then they understand. So you need the article. The next one is you need the adjective before the noun. So for example, there was 2 Phils in my school and I was called Big Phil. Big is the adjective, Phil is the noun. Let's take a look at my example here. The big brown bear, you know the animal bear? The big brown bear. Size, color, noun. Size, color, noun. Some Spanish speakers, they put the adjectives after the noun, but you can't do that, okay? So if you're writing or you're speaking and you forget about adjectives and the noun, just remember, big brown bear, big brown bear, big brown bear, okay? Those are my grammar tips for Spanish speakers. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click like. That's my video. Thanks for watching.